Hey there everyone, I am Dresden, and welcome back to BeamNG.drive. You'll notice this is uploaded on a Monday instead of Mombazoo. I'm still gonna do Mombazoo, but the videos take a long time to make and get ready, and to edit and everything, and I don't really have the time for that now that I'm in school, so Mombazoo will still be around. However, this is a little easier to do. We're going to be on, let me get the free cam out here. This is the Stairway Mountain. We're going to be doing this rally sort of off-roady track all the way down this mountain, which doesn't take too long, but I did not mean to do that. Oops. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be taking this off-roady track all the way down this mountain, and we're going to be trying to make it down, and whoever makes it the fastest wins, pretty much, but we aren't really keeping track of time. So we have here the Gravel D Series Farmhand. Let's go ahead and go. There's one thing, we'll do 3 vehicles per episode. This being, of course, number 1. It's got loose armchairs in the back, too. I thought that would be kind of fun. Each vehicle gets 3 attempts, and 2 of the 3 vehicles will be random vehicles in the game or mods. One of the 3 vehicles has to be an automation mod, which is just a community-made game that makes makes vehicles. And I actually own that, so I will also be designing vehicles for this to use. I'm not very good at it. I already have made a few, and I'm not amazing. But that's okay. We're still going to try it. We're still going to try some automation mods. And I do have one for this episode, of course. Okay, the couches are still in the back. Well, the armchairs are still in the back. I don't know if they'll make it all the way down, but hey, I guess bonus points if they do. This is not very fast. I'm pretty sure it's just an inline 6. Oh, there goes the couches. Oops. I'm pretty sure it just has an inline 6 in it, so it's not gonna be very fast. However, it should be a fun little vehicle. It's supposed to be a cheap kind of fleet vehicle for farmers to have multiple of. And so that's kind of what it is here. I also made it orange, because why not? So we're making it pretty far. We're probably nearing halfway, I would say. This is a rally course. Technically, it is a rally course. There's actually a rally race you can do, but you can't reset on the rally race, and you can't use the node grabber. So I just haven't been using that. I've just been, doing it free here. And like I said, 3 attempts. So if the car does end up being broken beyond repair to the point where it can't drive, we can respawn at the top and have another go. And 3 vehicles an episode. Just make sure that the episodes are reasonable length, with some making it down in the first shot, some making it down on later shots. I don't know. Make sure it's just reasonable. This is doing pretty well. I think the fact that it's not very fast is kind of in its favor. Because it's not getting too much airtime and not being too difficult to control. I don't think it has ABS. If it does, then I don't have it enabled, because the brakes lock up every time I hit them, which is scary, but we're making it work. Just got to be a little more ginger on the brakes, a little gentler, because yeah, the brakes just lock up as soon as you hit them. So this is going really, really well for the farm truck. I'm genuinely surprised. I didn't think it would get even this far on the first try, but here it is, making it all the way to the bottom. Not yet. There's still a little further to go, but I don't really doubt that it's gonna make this turn. I feel like it'll make this turn just fine. Hopefully I have a timer up on the screen. If I don't, I'm sorry, but I better have a timer up on the screen, because I will be using that timer. So if I remember that in editing, then yay me. Anyway, this did make it to the bottom on the first try. I'm impressed. Is there any damage to it besides what we just did to the wheels? Not really. The front of it looks fine. Back of it looks fine. The only problem is we lost our sofas. Our armchairs. Okay. Now, just because I want to, as a little send-off for this vehicle, we'll crash into the wall. Boom. Just a little impact, nothing much. Yeah, first episode of the series. We gotta get at least one crash on the first vehicle. Okay, cool. Well, I guess now on to the next vehicle. Alright, so for our automation mod for this episode, we have this. This is the Zver, Z-V-E-R, Zver, sure. 4x4, and it is huge. It is a very, very large truck. It's about maybe 1.5 times the length of our past one. It looks like it's going to be quick. I haven't actually driven it yet, but just listening to it, sounds like it's going to be fast. So let's go ahead and go and try to make it on our first shot. Oh gosh, okay. The beginning, it is not fast, and now it is. This is gonna be difficult. This might need more than one attempt. Plus, it's very long. But the fact that it's this fast is a little crazy. I will, if I remember next episode, I'll get the UI app that shows you my acceleration and braking and my steering angle, because I think that'll be interesting for you guys to see, a little extra information on what I'm doing when it comes to driving the vehicle, because of course this also takes in account driver error with how the vehicles do, and the fact that I'm scared to go too fast. Oh gosh, we lost our downforce. Oh no, I don't know if that's bad or good. We're not really going fast enough that we need it too bad. Also, the suspension is very bouncy on this, which is a little scary. Oh no. Oh gosh. So this will have a little more damage than the farm truck, I would imagine. I don't know if we're exactly going to make it on the first try. It feels like it's front wheel drive because it doesn't get much power until the front wheels hit the ground. Maybe the front wheels are specified to have more power or something. But it probably is all-wheel drive. It's a truck and it's named the 4x4, so I would hope it's all-wheel drive with its honking. I don't know. It sounds like a V8, maybe a V10 in it. Not exactly sure. All I know is it's pretty fast to a scary degree and also very bouncy. Also, further along in the series, as I get better at driving this course here, we will of course get better times with vehicles. I'm trying to do pretty well when it comes to using all of its power with all the vehicles, but of course I'm not going to because it's scary and I don't know how they control. Oh no. Stay off the wheels. Don't damage my wheels. Keep hitting the roof. It's okay if you do that. Okay. Alright, let's go. Kick it into gear. So, we've had our first major accident. Of course, it was with the automation vehicle, so it doesn't really do that much damage. However, it's definitely bent. I think my wheels are okay, and that's all I'm really worried about, though, is the fact that my wheels need to stay on and straight. As straight as they can, anyway. I just pressed A, so that's why that is. Also, yes, I am using a controller. I feel like that would make sense when I said, you know, my steering angle and my acceleration and how far I have the gas pedal down and stuff for tracking wise. But, you know, just in case you didn't get that from that, I am using a controller, Xbox 360 controller. /1. Might be an Xbox One controller, actually. It probably is. Anyway, I wouldn't know the difference. It's wired. Okay, I'm done talking about that. This feels like it's also made it on its first try. I did use a lot of power. I put my foot down, for sure. And it looks like, with a spectacular finish, we made it to the bottom. And I'm glad that that was at the finish, because I think we just broke our front wheel. Unless it was already this bad. But they're not in good shape. Okay, well anyway, we made it to the bottom on the first try with this one too. Our front wheels are not straight anymore. At all. We are also very, very mangled. For rolling down a hill very far, very fast, it doesn't look that bad. However, it's definitely noticeable that we did something to it. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some good speed into this wall. Since this thing is pretty powerful. Yeah, this is really powerful. Gosh. Gosh. Yes. Okay, well, on to our third and final vehicle for today. Alright, and for our third and final vehicle, we have this. This is the off-road Gavro Moonhawk Moonbulance. It's a off-road Moonhawk with an ambulance back. It didn't have wheels on it, so I went ahead and put wheels on it, and I think the wheels are a little too large. I don't know how that's going to affect it, if it will, but we're going to find out. It does have locking differentials as well, which I'm not going to worry about because we're not doing too much serious off-roading. However, it does have them, which is nice. And yes, this is definitely not the wheels it should have. It should probably have dualies in the back, but I put big off-road wheels on it because why not? The frame is very loud when it bounces. That's nice. Also, speak of long vehicles from the last one, I think this is definitely longer than the last truck. And probably a lot heavier. Also, we broke our entire rear axle. Which means these wheels probably were not a good idea. However, that's okay. Front wheel drive never hurt anyone. I think we're probably front wheel drive now. Our rear drive shaft isn't broken, just our rear axles. I'm very sorry about the weird noise when this thing hits a bump, by the way. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is a very old mod, so it's a little outdated, as you can see by, you know, the whole ambulance bed being white. Yeah, it's a little outdated. Also, it had no wheels. And the sounds are also a little messed up. So, sorry about that. I'll have to turn the volume down in editing. However, that's okay. It's still making its way. Making its way down the hill. As it does. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay. It would be cool if we had 3 vehicles finish on their first try. I know it'll make for a kind of short video. And maybe not exactly boring. I would say this is a little exciting. The thrill of me driving a giant, long, off-road ambulance that's not supposed to be an ambulance. With flappy open doors and stuff. Oh gosh, no, not the rock. Ah! Okay. Okay. You know what? This is alright. This is alright. I love the off-road Moonhawk, but man, it's a very old mod, and it sounds like we have like Venom, the villain, it like inside the back of this thing, just yelling at us or something. It's very weird. Uh-oh, we lost it. Keep the axles safe. Well, not the axles, they're broken, the wheels. Okay. We landed that. I don't know what's happening to the side of this. That's weird. I think it's just braking, coming undone. Strange, but alright. Anyway, we are making our way down Stairway Mountain. Pretty well, actually. It's pulling to the right very badly, which means we bent a front axle, but we didn't break it, which is good. It's what we need, is for it to not be broken. Oh, it's very, very bent, though. I can tell by looking at it a little bit while it's straight that it's not straight anymore, so that's not good. But it is making its way. If we have 3 vehicles finished on their first try, I might have 4 vehicles in this episode. I think I will. First episode, you know what? We'll do 4. We'll do another off-road Moonhawk variant, because why not? This one's a little odd. Maybe I'll do a more street-oriented one. Because we've done three sort of off-road oriented vehicles here. Well, we made it to the bottom. Not exactly where I wanted to be at the bottom, but we are at the bottom. And I should be able to make it up here pretty easily. It's off-road after all. Yes. So we did make it to the bottom. Cool. Very cool. Parking brake does not work. Definitely a little worse for wear. Also, this is the steering supposed to be straight. It is not. It returns back to that position. To the weirdly bent position. Actually, it kind of doesn't. That's weird. Yeah. Interesting. And we'll run it into a wall for good measure, of course. And boop. That was a big boop, actually. That was a lot of weight behind this thing. Alright. One last vehicle, because it's the first episode. Might as well. Alright, for our final vehicle, I went for something a little odd. This is the off-road Moonhawk Drag. I don't think this will do very well. Also, it didn't have front wheels. So these are aftermarket front wheels that I slapped on it. Yeah, I don't know about this. About taking a drag vehicle down Stairway Mountain. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. Okay, let's do this. How's the grip in the tires? About what I would expect. Lots of power going to them as well. Okay. At least it has off-road suspension, even though it is a drag car. The front tires are not drag tires, however, they are just plain old stock tires. Is basically all it is. Which is okay. We don't need much more. Because they won't be on the ground half the time. Because it's a drag car. And also, we're rallying it. Ooh, okay. I can really get it sideways. Also, I do think ABS is... No, it's on. Odd. Okay. I think we gotta over-rev. Or over-torquing the engine. Because it's orange in the bottom left, which means we did something to it. Also, our door is messed up somehow. I don't know. It's not awful. Uh-oh. You know, I shouldn't say things. Curse of the commentator is real. And if I'm commentating and I say something, the bad thing will happen. I shall not say bad things. We will make it to the bottom. Yes. We will make it to the bottom in one piece. And... since I said something, that's probably off. Not gonna happen. Okay. So giant gas guzzling engine, and a fuel tank that is ruptured and has a hole in it. Yes. Perfect. We might run out of fuel by the time we get to the bottom. We might not get to the bottom because we're out of fuel. I don't know. All I know is the drag is doing surprisingly well for being a drag car. Even though, yes, it did bounce and roll. Still, uh-oh. I always mess this turn up. I forget that it's there. Stop. Handbrake. Reverse. Pop it in reverse. I'm losing my brakes, too. That's probably a good thing. Up the hill. Oh gosh. Radiator's gone. I don't know how the radiator's gone. Oh, wait, no, it's cooled off now. We just weren't moving and we were full throttle up a hill, so. Radiator's not gone. False alarm. It just gets very hot very fast. Which I guess I could understand because it's a drag car. Again, I seem to be forgetting that it is a drag car. Oh gosh, this isn't good. Okay, never mind. It's okay. It's alright. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Stop that. Stop that. Straight. Yes. Very straight. Okay. It's really fast. And it's really not that awful. Off-road. I wouldn't... Actually, I'm sure I will at some point, but I wouldn't want to take a normal Moonhawk down this that's drag-tuned. Because it would not do nearly as well as this one is. But, alas, we are making it to the bottom pretty well. First try again. Again, we did, even though this is a drag vehicle, we did use 4 sort of off-road oriented vehicles for this episode. We didn't use any race cars or anything. We used a truck. We used 2 giant vehicles with off-road suspension, and we used another truck. So I would expect them all to make it. I don't know about on the first try. I don't know if I'm just that good of a driver or what. But first try again. Number 4. Time will hopefully be on the screen for the run. Yeah, pretty good. Fun to drive. I do like the drag. And for some reason, I really like it for off-road rally stages, which makes no sense at all. Okay, let's hit a wall. Probably the fastest collision we'll have today. Yeah, it no longer moves, so that's probably a good thing. Actually, it probably is, because I can't run over anything now. Engine still works, though. That's surprising. Also, yes, the interior is shiny and says no texture on it. Don't judge. Alright, now onto the leaderboard for episode 1. In first place, we have, surprisingly, the Gavril D-Series Farmhand with a time of 3:33.2. Out of all the vehicles we ran, I did not expect that one to get first place. However, it proved me wrong. In second place, we have the Zver 4x4. Sure, that's how you pronounce it, I guess. With a time of 3:36.9. Third place, we have the Off-Road Moonhawk Drag with a time of 3:46.9, about 10 seconds behind. And in fourth place, we have the Off-Road Moonhawk Moonbulance with a time of 3:52.3. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to send it down the stairway for the end here. This is the reason it's called Stairway Mountain. Oh, the entire front end just shot off. There goes our engine. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon down below to get notified of when I upload. And until next time, this has been Dresden on BeamNG.drive with a new little series here. Not replacing Monbazoo, but still going on Mondays, because yeah, Monbazoo takes forever to make and this doesn't. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, this has been Dresden, and goodbye.